how to sew, but you're feeling a little crafty, Julia Grieve has some easy breezy projects. Now, these are perfect for your summer style. This is going to up your game.
You know what? And they're easy. And I mean, I think it's no secret that I do not know how to sew.
I love that about you.
I own a fashion company. I've made clothing for almost 2 decades, yet I do not know how to sew at all. So do not let that stop you.
No.
Don't let that. You're looking on Pinterest, you're seeing all these great crafts that you want to do, and you're like, oh my God, I don't know how to sew. It's okay.
It's okay. It's all right.
So what we're going to do is I've got 3 great little things that you can do with glue. Okay,
yes.
So before we start, we got to talk about the different types of glue that you can use.
Okay, let's do that.
Because you're not using a needle and thread. We're not going to use a stapler. I have been known to do that a few times, but we are going to go with the glue. So the first one I recommend is this one, is this E6000. This is basically, you know, super glue on steroids. This is really the best stuff that you need. This works on really all hard fabrics, any kind of rattan, that stuff.
Okay.
Then you're going to move to fabric glue, which is really great. That will work. Fabric glue also comes in a stretch. So that's one you can look for as well, would be a stretchy glue. So that would be if you're going to be gluing any kind of spandex, wool, that kind of stuff. And then the last one you always want to make sure you have in your glue cabinet is the fraying. So if you cut wool or if you cut denim, you don't have to sew it. Just add that down the seam and then it won't fray.
Oh, I love that. I didn't even know that existed.
I know, right?
That's amazing.
Listen, you don't need to know how to sew. Just know how to shop and buy glue.
See, hear that, kids? You just need glue.
You just need glue.
So the first project, we're remaking a clutch.
I know, right?
It's beautiful.
These are everywhere this season. You've seen the rattan bags, the basket clutches. These are really affordable. They're wonderful. They're everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Almost 2 everywhere, right? Basic, everyone's got that. Let's take this and make it Instagram worthy.
Look
all right?
at that.
There we go. That is beautiful. Fun, you know, simple things. Basically, how this happened is different ribbons, pom-poms. You could use fabric that you've got lying around the house. Whatever you want to use, you can use. This is where you need your super duper glue, right?
Okay.
Glue on steroids.
Yeah.
You're going to use that. And all you're really going to do is take the patterns of ribbon that you like, take the patterns of any kind of fabric, rattans, whatever you've got lying around. And then the only tip is you basically are going to measure the length of the purse. You're going to cut, measure twice, cut once. That's my other DIY tip. And then you're going to glue them on. The only thing I would suggest when doing something like this is to pick the way the stripes are going.
Yes.
This way or this way, horizontal or vertical. Don't start mixing them all up.
Don't do both.
Yeah, no, too much going on.
It's getting messy.
It's getting messy.
Okay,
so,
let's do your second project. I love these.
Okay, this is fun.
This is good.
I had so much fun making these. Okay, your basic sandal. Everyone's got a pair in your closet that you know wore last year, whatever. Let's take it up a notch and have fun with pom-poms. Look at that.
So these are all the rage right now. You're seeing all the slides with pom-poms on them.
Right?
And now you can make your own.
So easy. And you know what these are made out of? The pom-poms are actually made out of rattan. You know, like gift wrapping. Like what you wrap up presents with.
Lovely.
So, you know, all these wonderful colors you can find rattan in. And we're just going to make pom-poms. Here is a pom-pom maker. Right there. Can you see that? That is a pom-pom maker.
Did you actually make that little pom-pom maker?
I did. Do you remember you could used to buy these on like infomercials?
Yes.
I was dying for one.
I remember
You know,
them.
exactly. They pop off and you make a pom-pom.
Yeah.
Well, this is made out of 2 pieces of cardboard. That's all that it is. And then there's this, you can see that it's opening in between there.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So all we do is we're going to wrap the rattan all the way around. And then once we've got that done, sort of like to this point, we are going to take 1 extra piece.
Yes.
And you want to put it in between the 2 little pom-pom maker part here, because this is what will be when we tie at the end.
Okay.
Okay. So now we're just going to cut this along here. Oh, look, we got a pom-pom. It's happening, guys. Sit back.
Get it
Whoa,
now.
Hold yourselves.
Yeah, and I remember all of those commercials.
I know, don't you remember that?
And it would just be like pom-pom after pom-pom after pom-pom. And you'd be like, oh my gosh, if I just had those 2 little discs in my life.
Exactly.
I could just have so much fun.
You didn't have to order online in the middle of the night. No. So once they're separated like that, we just open this up and then we're going to tie that piece. Oh dear, don't fall everywhere here. Making a mess on the craft table.
You tie those 2 pieces together.
This comes off. Look at that. So
that's tying the middle up. So you've got the gorgeous pom-poms on either side.
Right? So then we just tie that around. So then if you take your hot glue and then...
You want me to hold it? Or you got it?
No, I got it.
She's a glue pro.
I am.
What am I thinking?
There we go. So it starts to come out.
Yeah.
And then you're sticking it together.
So it's more round.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then, once you've got a nice little round pom-pom like that, see it's all the center part's gone now.
Yeah.
We're going to attach it to the shoe.
And how do you? I mean, don't you actually want one side to be flat or not so much?
You do a little bit because as you're adding it on, exactly, right? So then we again would use that heavy-duty super glue.
Yeah.
Cover the whole band with the glue and then attach it on.
This is amazing.
I know,
so
really
good.
easy, very fun to do, simple, you know?
Very simple.
And looks great.
Okay, so also simple. Would you mind turning around and showing the audience your incredible, the back of your sweater?
There we go.
DIY as well, and it all starts with a sweater that you love, but maybe you're getting a little sick of.
Exactly. You know, maybe the best one I think of is to use ones that are shrunken. Right?
That's
Sweaters
a good
that
idea.
you love that are shrunken, you can cut open the back.
Yes.
That way you'll be able to expand it a little bit and then have that sort of open back segment, sort of big trend that's going on. You could do this with t-shirts. You could do it even with a button down the front, open up the back. Very simple. You're really just going to cut open down the center, just cut it open, fold over the seam with a bit of glue, then just start to make holes down the side and thread it up.
That's it. And when you make those holes, do you use the no fray stuff?
Thank you. Look at you. You're getting so good at this now. I don't even need to be here.